Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Derek Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And welcome. Today, it's Motivational Day. How many of you started that proclamation, that New Year's resolution a few weeks ago? Do you know 40 to 50% of the population has already stopped that New Year's resolution? Well, not the Stop Struggling Now way. Let's keep it going. We're going to talk about it today. So please, like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Today is the day. It's the middle of January. 40 to 50% of everybody who had a New Year's resolution, that proclamation, has already stopped doing what they said they were going to do. Do you want to be successful? Come on, that's what we're talking about today. What it takes, you have to plant those seeds. And then every day is a planting of a seed. That's right, but first, before I get into it even further, I keep forgetting, I keep being negligent. We do have merch, so please, use the link below, go get some merch. And I forgot Tifosi Optics, different pair of sunglasses. They have all different styles. I'll put a link down below for them. The reason why I like them, they used to sponsor me, and they kind of still do, because I have a link that I pay a little less, not a substantial amount. But anyhow, the reason why I let them sponsor me from the beginning was because most of their sunglasses are under $100. You can buy these sunglasses where the lens come out. This is a AC red, so that's why they're the reddish tint. It actually pops colors. When I used to play poker, I could see the colors of the cards and the numbers on the cards a lot easier when we're playing inside. So that's the only reason. But I can take these lenses out and put in dark or yellow or any other color they have. But anyhow, let's get down to this motivational situation. 40, 50% of you who had these resolutions have already stopped. Why? Because you're back to your normal habit? Because it's not the end of the year? I told you in a video I did about a month ago. When is the end of the year really? Is it because that calendar on a date says it's the end of the year? Or is it in your head that every freaking week is the end of the year and you have to keep having a resolution every week to keep going? We're talking about planting those seeds. That's right. Every day you're planting a seed. Some of you are sitting here going, well, I don't have any progression. I don't show any progress. And it's only been 10 days. Really? 10 days? If you're working out for your body, trying to lose weight, do you think that you're going to show that you're this muscular figure in 10 days? It's going to take months. Do you really think you're going to be successful in 10 days? It's going to take years. People don't see the work that you put into it while you're not successful, but as soon as you become successful and you become a popular figure, everybody thinks it was overnight, that it was easy, that you got lucky. Things that losers say. Oh, that guy got lucky. That's an insult. Think about it. As much hard work as people put in and then you say they got lucky. Come on now. You put in the work if they got so lucky then. See how lucky you're gonna get. It ain't luck. Like I always say, some of us actually know what we're doing. Some of us get lucky. So you take your pick. Do what you should be doing, and that is every day planting a seed so then your future becomes brighter. Think about it. If you put in the work every day, every other day, every 3 days, just be consistent, going towards your goals and dreams, what do you think's gonna happen? You think you're gonna fail? No. Just believe in yourself. Everybody else beside you, they're naysayers. Are they winning? Now let's define this winning. Can I ask you something? Come on. Facebook, social media. If I'm driving a fancy car, have a big house, what does that really mean? What does that do for you? You can see what they're doing, but you don't even know if they own the house, if they rent the house, if they own the car, if they rent the car, if they're borrowing the car, if they're borrowing the house. But on social media, you can make it look like you're winning, even when you're not. This is why I said, what is that? LIV. Super Bowl 54. There's only one YouTuber that says, meet me down in Miami and I'll get you in one of these big time parties. But of course, you got to be a client. You got to be a backer, a supporter, somebody that actually invested in the SSN brand, Stop Struggling Now brand. Meaning you had to get an AU. Okay. Meaning you had to join in and get a business program. You're all eligible. If you're in Miami, hit me up, Eric at StopStrugglingNow.com, and you're coming to the party with me. There's nobody else offering this. You wonder why. Yeah, I can go down and rent a Lambo in Miami. I can rent a Rolls Royce. I can do whatever and then act like I'm balling out like crazy fools. But there's one little question I have for you. When the economy crumbles, when you have nothing, all that rentable items that was worth nothing, they're still worth nothing. So you should have used that rent money and bought some precious metals. Should have used that rent money and invested in something that helps you improve your life. This isn't rocket science. If you want to work for somebody else, 9 to 5, 9 to 8, 10 to 2, 3 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the day, that's your business. Some people have to do that. Why? You have to feel secure, safe, if that's what you call it. Any day of the week, your boss can roll in and be like, you're fired, you're laid off. But okay, I digress. There are people that actually have the same job for 15, 20 years. Then there's some that have the same job for 2 years. It just depends. But why don't you take your own future in your own direction by planting seeds today? Nobody's saying that you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow or next week or next year. But how about a millionaire in 4 years? But you have to try. Plant your seeds every day and keep going. There's nobody that's going to motivate you because they have a fancy car, fancy house. The only person that can motivate you is you. You can keep looking, sure. In your head, you can say, that motivates me because they have $1 million house. That's great. But guess what? They're not helping you get up in the morning. They ain't helping you when you 8 to 5. They're not helping you while you're sitting in traffic after you got off work, and they ain't helping you take the kids to cheerleading or basketball. Come on. It's only you that can invest in yourself, and it's only you that can motivate yourself. That's what we do here at Stop Struggling Now. So now, are you prepared? This is 2020. Are you planning something today so you're going to be successful in 2021? I started this journey, a year and a half ago. According to YouTube, it was June, I believe the date is June 16th was the first video in 2018. And I thank everybody as we've come this far from 0 subscribers to over 4,000 subscribers. And I thank you for your support. But just like when I roll out these videos, I can't do everything by myself. If I don't have anybody watching, if I don't have anybody sharing, then the only person that knows about it is me. Are you good with that? If nobody else knows about what you're doing and you're progressing along and you do become successful, are you good with nobody knowing that you're successful? Are you good with not flaunting and flossing? Are you good? Are you saving? Are you listening? Are you preparing for your future? And preparing for your future comes in different formats. So think about this the next time you go out and buy a car. Is it going up in value or does it go down in value? Think about this next time you buy a house. Does it go up in value or does it go down in value? The millennials, the young kids, are sitting there talking, hey man, you guys are crazy. Why are you buying houses? You got to pay taxes. Anything goes wrong, you got to pay for it. And then they can raise the taxes on you. Water bills, energy bills. They can raise those bills too. Oh, we're good. We'll just rent. See what I'm saying? It's your mindset. It's all up to your own devices what you want to do. So that's what we're talking about here today. So take your step. Get off the ledge. Stop being in the safe zone. Stop being afraid. Stop being scared. Because surely you don't believe that all millionaires weren't scared, right? Surely you don't believe all the people that were successful weren't afraid of doing their own thing, right? They were all like, I know I'm gonna be successful. No, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta break your bubble. Even the best of the best didn't know they were gonna be successful. When you have the guy, the founder of Starbucks, running around to 240 plus people asking for money, he didn't stop at number 5. He didn't stop at number 2. He didn't stop at the 100th. He didn't stop at the 200th. It took him 242 people to talk to before somebody said, hey, you know what? I believe in your idea enough to give you some money. This is what I'm talking about. All you see is Starbucks all over the place, but you don't know what he went through. Jeff Bezos, the biggest dude on Amazon, the most powerful dude on the planet at the moment, he's sitting there in his garage. He's sitting there saying, I can't make this happen. He had a previous business that was similar to Amazon that failed. Did he give up? Did he go crying? No, he said, you know what? That's a lesson learned. Let me tweak it. So what does he do? He toils away again. Except now he says, hey, mom, dad, you know what? I'm having a hard time. Can I get 200,000, 250? I got this great idea. You know, I'm going to sell some books online. And they said, well, it's our son. I guess we'll give him some money. Rest is history. But this didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen in 1 year, didn't happen in 2 years, and he failed in previous projects before that. But yet he kept going. He didn't give up like some of these people that already gave up for their New Year's resolution. Already over 40, 50% of the people. And in 2 weeks, 90% of everybody who had these New Year's resolutions. Now you know why 10% of the planet, 1% to 10% of the planet is successful where they can do what they want, when they want, how they want. Are you going to join me this year? Let's go. Put a stake in the ground right now and say, hell yeah, Eric, I'm with you. Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to try and promote every day. Use the internet, ladies and gentlemen. It's your friend. So with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And you know it's hard out here. Disregard what you're seeing. The federal government, they're buying up bonds to make it look like the economy's fine. They're lowering the Fed rate so everybody can keep buying stocks and bonds. Sooner or later, you can't print enough money. So make sure you got yourself recession proof. That's all I got to say today. Thank you for watching. And keep your head up. Keep moving. And I'm out.